Do you want to learn how to use ChatGPT or AI and prompt it to give you videos that you can use to sell more on your e-commerce brand? Today, I'm going to show you how we did it for TurboJet X and the type of content that we do to actually increase that volume and the traffic to increase your likelihood of getting up to 1,600,000 likes and follows, 600,000 impressions, views, and about 1 million views on some other videos. If you want to increase your traffic, I'm going to show you how to do that in this quick video. And it starts with this. One of our brands, TurboJet X here, has 83,000 followers and 2.5 million likes. And they don't have a content team or UGC team. We have over 5,000 UGC creators under our list. We work with them from time to time to build out content for brands. We don't have that approach, and when we want to take a more organic strategy, we have a lower budget to work with. We do scripted and social media organic videos that are based off of self-created UGC or UGC for our own team. And so here you have that exact strategy, and this is how we scaled this to 5 figures monthly in sales, somewhere around 25,000 in revenue, and then I'm not able to share the profit. But as you can see here, you have scripted videos that share a lot about your specific product and just video of UGC from our brand owners or from the creators that we have. And so that has garnered over 1,000 likes on some videos and has made our videos go viral in some other senses. How we do that is through ChatGPT, and you guys can do it yourself if you use the same strategy that I'm going to teach you today. So first of all, nobody wants just a cut and dry ChatGPT strategy, and I have a bunch of different stuff that I use ChatGPT for. It's very helpful. I'm going to show you how we do it for some of the brands that we have today. And I'm going to actually start on a new chat so that it doesn't become, that you can do this from zero, that you can start with the chat. I would prefer using I would recommend using a ChatGPT 4.0 or a paid membership, just so that you can cut through all the weeds and the delays of possibly not creating the best prompted content. So if you have a brand on Shopify, TikTok Shop, and you've got some video, then you're ready to get going with this. All you need is video to get started, and I'm going to show you how you can use AI to generate scripts. And then after that, I would get into a video later about how to do this in CapCut and actually cut it together and then make large amounts of content within a short amount of time. So initially, let's say that you have the TurboJet brand, or let's just think of a different type of brand. If you have an underwater camera brand and you're trying to make scripts, then what you're going to do is this. I have an underwater camera brand, and I am trying to make organic videos on TikTok. Organic videos on TikTok need to be short form and under 30 seconds. They have to have a hook as the intro and agitate the problem and solution of the product. The other thing that they need is a personal first-person narration. Can you help me generate a few script ideas? So initially, you're going to want to state, right, what you're trying to do. You have an underwater camera brand, you're trying to make organic content, and what you need for that content, you're setting the standard. So it's TikTok. You're going to use TikTok, and the videos need to be under 30 seconds. You need a hook in the intro, something like, want to make $1 million, or want to film crazy underwater videos at 100-meter depth without even worrying about your SD card or about losing your camera or about losing any memory, use this, right? And so then I've included, have a hook as the intro, agitate the problem and solution of the product, and then use a first-person narration, because people like to use, people on TikTok especially like to listen to and then the first person type of narration, because nowadays with content, you find like people find it a bit less trustworthy if you talk about it as if you're speaking as a brand. And on the other note, like people tend to care less about brands in general that are more salesy and gimmicky. And so this is what kind of cuts through the weeds. And so initially you have them set up your initial script ideas. The script one would be why your phone won't cut it. Ever tried taking your phone underwater for a shot? Big mistake. Agitation. Most phones aren't designed for underwater use. Solution. That's why I switched to this camera. It's okay. I like where this is going. And it has the general flow down. The hook, the agitation, and the solution being our brand. The problem here is that it's very basic, right? And so we don't have a lot of content from this because we can't generate anything but generic information from this. If you want to enhance the scripts for your products and make better videos and not just some generic videos, because we have the script, but it's not going to really get any likes if we don't actually add some personality and some detail to it. And so here's what you're going to do initially. You're going to go to the product store that you're selling or the client store that you're selling from, and then go under the specific camera or the specific product that you're looking at, and then copy the product description. So you go to the product description, be the GoPro specifically, it doesn't seem to be here. Tech specs, Hero 13. And I'm going to take this product description. You find the product description with all the details. That's the general idea. Go back to ChatGPT and you say, hey, use this product description. This is good as a framework, but we need to make this more custom to our brand. So use this product description and speak about personal life experiences and use some humor. Depending on the type of, and then copy and paste your product description. Depending on the type of brand you have, you want to interject tonality, but I would say this will generally get you a better idea and framework for your actual scripts. Once you have that framework, this is what we'll do after. So initially, let's just read off one of these scripts. Got shaky hands? Welcome to my club. Every time I try to record my dives, it's like footage is dancing with the wave. Looks cool until you realize no one knows what's happening in the video. Solution. Enter Hypersmooth 6.0 with Hero 13 Black. It's like a magic trick. No matter how much I move, the footage stays steady, even if I spin like a dolphin. No more wobbly shots, just pure ocean magic. And so I like that, but it's a bit gimmicky still, and it's not giving you the best type of frameworks that we want initially, right? It's still a bit ethereal. And so I'm going to say, hey, I like the scripts and the details, but can you make this a bit more personal and less energetic? Speak of real benefits and use terms and phrases a 5-year-old could understand. And so what we're trying to do is make it so that it speaks less in this hyperbolic and overly zealous type of tonality, and actually gives us exactly what we want, which is something that people can resonate with. And so let's go back to this. I love exploring underwater, but my old camera always ran out of power too soon. Just when I'd find something exciting, the battery would die. And I'd miss it. It was frustrating. I just wanted to show everyone the cool things I saw. With the Hero 13, I can film for a long time without stopping. It's got big battery and lasts and lasts. Now I don't have to rush. I can only enjoy the time and get all the videos I want. So this is a better framework. And so the only thing that I would add to this is I think this is good as a framework, but make sure that every single video has the same first line, the same intro and outro script, so that the video can be played in a loop. And so the big thing on TikTok and on social media is that you kind of want to get a rewatch. And if you do a good rewatch, a good beginning and end to your video, then you'd be able to have a bit more retention from your videos. And so this is what you do. This is what's come up with. Ever wondered how to get perfect underwater shots? Let me show you. I used to take my phone underwater until it almost didn't come back. It was scary. I thought the case would work, but got water in it. The pictures were blurry and I almost lost everything. Now I use the Hero 13 Black. It's made just for underwater stuff and it keeps everything clear. I don't have to worry about getting it wet or broken. It's like having a real camera that's not afraid of water. And that's why I love my Hero Black, ready to dive in. And so, still not exactly what we're looking for, but there is an outro involved. And so, make the outro the same phrase as the intro hook, and make the promotion of the product more subtle and as if it's a no-brainer to purchase it. Make sure you speak more on the story of the problem than the solution. And so I like to make scripts where the problem hurts a lot more than the solution, right? Than the solution delivers. And so what I mean by that is, like, if you want to lose weight, right, which most people do, it's like you lean more into that specific problem than the solution, because everybody kind of knows the solution. Everybody can gather a solution very quickly. What you can't gather really quickly is the problem, and you can't let that sit. So the bigger you can let that sink in somebody's gut, the more you have their attention, the more they'll watch the video. And so lastly, we've got these scripts here. Ever wondered how to get perfect underwater shot? Let me show you. I used to be careful with my camera. Be so careful with my camera. One wrong move and it would get wet or scratched. I'd miss out on a lot of fun just trying to protect it. There was this one time I almost dropped it and I remember thinking, if this falls, it's game over. That kind of stress really takes the fun out of being in the water. With the Hero 13 Black, I don't even think twice. It's built for this, no extra worry, just the fun I wanted from the start. Ever wondered how to get perfect underwater shot? Let me show you. So, yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted, but the last thing I would do, answer the hook. So this is where you kind of get a little bit more into the depth of the copywriting. However, so that's what we're looking for. The intro is ever wondered how to get the perfect underwater shot, and then the outro is, and that's how you get the perfect underwater shot. This is the framework for a video that can do upwards of 100,000 to 10,000 likes per video and has contributed to multiple success for this product here. If you do this for yourself, I can guarantee you that you will start getting more organic traffic. The number one thing that you want to do is always make sure that you have good cuts to your edits and that you deliver on the product side. And so you don't want to have something overly promised in your scripts. You want to keep the scripts really energized. You want to use different clips, keep the editing really top notch, and then add the script to it, and always use trending sounds. If you're looking for trending sounds, of course, you can go to the place where it's most known. Most times you have a recommended sound, which is really good on the algorithm on TikTok. But I would say just go to trending. In your country, you have different trending sounds. And so usually if you go to trending, you'll have trends music TikTok, and this will give you the current trending sounds in your area and during this specific time. However, I will say that you should zero in on a specific creator. Let's just say this one here that has over 1 million followers. If you looked up Charli D'Amelio, she will be using trending songs in her TikToks, which will allow you to then pull those same content and then utilize it for your brand. Other than that, I'll get into the video and the breakdown of this later. But this is the initial script that you're going to want. An intro, a problem story, a solution, and then the outro that exactly refers to the intro. And so then if you had just played the intro and the outro and you weren't able to gather the in-between, it all is cohesive. Do this enough, put this on a video editor, automate it, and you're looking at a potentially successful product. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, for more videos in the future, just stay tuned in, and I'm going to be breaking down more into how AI and how video editing softwares can contribute to more success on e-commerce. I specifically focus on marketing and e-commerce. However, you can use this for any type of social media platform. I hope that this helped, and if it didn't help, and if I could be more descriptive in the future, just please let me know. Thanks. Peace.